What's up, fellas? So today I'm here to tell you how to pass men's shit test. And oh yes, guys, men do shit tests, include myself. All men subconsciously shit test too. Alright, guys. Now, the number one thing y'all guys need to understand that with shit tests with men is a lot of it is going to be your body language. Alright, the way you carry yourself. Alright, guys. So, in it, with most men, it's subconsciously too, guys. Alright, with most men, it's subconsciously too. It goes on without guys even knowing it happened. But I find myself doing it also. Now, the thing y'all guys got to understand is men who are carry themselves dominant, shoulders back, make strong eye contact, head up, eye contact, firm handshakes and stuff like that, they generally don't get shit tested. Alright, it can happen from time to time, but generally they do not get shit tested. Like I said before, what we call those guys back where I'm from, guys, you don't know how to take a dude like that. Alright, but with that masculine frame like that, guys, you need balance. Alright, because if you want to be a sociable person and you want to make friends in life, don't nobody want to make friends with fucking RoboCop just standing over there all masculine and shit. Don't nobody want to be cool. So in order, if you want to make friends, you got to have a balance to where you're masculine and you have a masculine body language, but you're approachable. All right, you see this with a lot of women. They complain and they bitch and complain all the time. Men don't approach me, and yet they walk around with a fucking scowl on their fucking face, wondering why no man approach them. They never fucking smile. All right, they walk around looking like they got a bitchy attitude. You goddamn right no man want to approach you. The same thing goes with you guys, all right? So you can be too masculine because then you won't have no fucking friends. Now, if you don't care about making no friends, then hey, keep doing what you're doing. But for a lot of you guys, you need a balance. You don't want to have this slumped over, little weak body language where everybody want to test you every fucking day. But you also don't want to be standing up like you fucking maniac cop. Like you unapproachable. All right. So with that being said, guys, I want to give y'all guys two scenarios and two reasons why people are shit test you. All right. Now you have the person like me. I'll shit test a guy, but I'm shit testing a guy to see if they're cool, to see if they're fun to be around. All right. And you take another guy, a fucking guy who got a bully mentality. All right. And y'all guys have to, be easy on these guys. Most of these bully guys, man, a lot of these guys was abused or some shit like that. Something's going on in their fucking head. They ain't, usually these bully guys, usually they got, fucked around with as kids or something like that. They got that shit from somewhere. Alright, and so now they passing it on to make themselves feel better. Alright, so y'all guys gotta understand when y'all see these guys who got this bully mentality. Something happened somewhere to where they got a little fucked up or something in the head where they want to, bully some fucking. They got bullied somewhere. All right. But getting back to the point, guys, a person like me, I'll shit test you because I want to see if you're cool to fuck with. All right. I'm not shit testing you to bully you. I'm shit testing you to see if you're fun to be around, to see if you're lighthearted, to see if you're cool. A bully motherfucker, he want to test you to see if he got somebody to push around. Alright, guys, and I'll give y'all guys an example. Let's say, for example, I see a guy and I'm like, hey man, where you get that sweater from? Your grandmama made that sweater for you? Now, you got 3 ways you can answer that shit test. That's a shit test, guys. Alright, that is a fucking shit test. Alright, you got 3 ways you can answer that. You can be offensive. Alright, what you mean my grandmama made me this? What you say about my grandma? That's offensive. Alright. In that aspect, I don't want nothing to do with you because you can't even take a fucking joke. All right, you overly sensitive. So you get somebody like me, I don't even want to. You ain't cool. I'll be like, hey man, hey, I ain't saying nothing about your grandma, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, right there, you just lost a potential friendship because you ain't know how to handle the shit right. You got overly emotional, overly offensive, and you ain't handle the shit right. All right, but I will say this: that's better than being passive, which is the next way. All right, which is to like don't have a response, like maybe smile, like a little weak-hearted smile, like a little bitch, in that aspect, I don't want to be your friend either. I don't want to be the friends with somebody who's a bitch, a pushover. You too fucking weak. You didn't stand your fucking ground. Now, I ain't expect you to turn around and sock me in my fucking eye. But I also don't expect you to just, like smile and don't got shit to say like your little weak pussy. Alright? So the best response would be, guys, to stand your ground with charm. Which would be something like if I said, hey, where you get that sweater from, man? Your grandma made you that sweater? And you turn around and say, yeah, man, my grandma made that sweater. I left it at your mama's house last week, though. She just gave it back to me last night. Alright? That is the best way to handle something like that. Alright? Because I didn't get offended at your joke, and then I turned around and I joked back with you. Alright? So in any aspect, if you either a bully or if you like me just trying to see if you cool in any aspects, with me, I'll think you cool. I'll laugh and be like, I'll laugh back with you or whatever the case may be. Because I'm fucking with you about your grandma, so you fuck back with me by my mama. All right? So I'll laugh back with you and maybe we be cool from that day on. The bully motherfucker know now that you got fucking balls and that you ain't gonna take his shit. And he goes the other fucking way and he leave you alone. Now, he ain't looking to make no fucking friends. He just looking for somebody to bully. All right? But somebody like me, even if I don't become friends with you, maybe we can speak or just be cordial, whenever we see each other, whatever the case may be. But that is the correct way to answer it, guys. You don't want to not say nothing, because with a guy like me, I'll just think you fucking weak and timid. I don't want to be friends with a fucking pussy. Like everybody see us, like look at those two pussies. Now I'm a pussy because I hang with your pussy ass. Hell fucking no. All right. I like guys. Listen, guys. Don't nobody like a pussy. Not just women. All right. Men don't like pussies either. All right, so I don't want to be friends with somebody who don't stand up for themselves. All right, and if you offensive, ready to fight, well, I don't want to be friends with you because you fucking a crazy lunatic. All right, I don't want to be friends with your ass and we out. You gonna be the dude that we go out and fucking get us into fucking club fights and shit. That's the type of dude that is. All right, every little thing he take is offensive. He ready to fight for everything. So I don't want to be friends with you because you crazy. All right, guys. So you want to just handle it with charm. All right. Now, the best way to always go offensive is better than passive, because at least if you're gonna be offensive and get pissed off, at least the bully motherfucker will leave you the fuck alone. So that's at least you standing your ground. All right. Out of all of them, the worst one is passive, because only thing that's gonna do is invite more bullying, more shit tests. All right. So that's the thing with that, guys. That's how you always want to handle it. Somebody shit testing you, just handle it with charm. All right. And like I say, guys, to go back to the first part of this video, the proper thing, guys, is the way you carry yourself. All right. A lot of you, I don't get shit tested. All right. Now, I know I'm 6'5". I know I'm, 230 pounds. That might got a little bit to do with it. I get that. I understand some of you guys are 5'7", 150 pounds. I get that. So I don't want to hear that argument. I get that. But let me tell y'all guys something right now. All right. I don't care if you 5'2", 120. All right. I don't know if any of you guys know about Billy the Kid and all this. Short motherfucker, man. That other I can't think his name, but he was another villain. Guys was short, man, but they carried themselves with stature. All right, so you guys got to carry yourself like men. Won't people be fucking with you? All right, I don't laugh and joke around with people in the gym like that. I'm approachable and I speak to people, but I'm no fucking Joe. I'm no goofy, corny motherfucker where you gonna see me acting like an 8-year-old kid and shit like that right there, guys. The way you guys carry yourself. See, what you guys got to get through your head, man. People are gonna treat you how you carry yourself. Women and men. All right, ain't no way of fucking around it. All right, so stop trying to find a way to be goofballs. All right, and be the life of the fucking party. All right, and then wonder why everybody turns around and shit test you. All right, men would not shit test you if you carry yourself the way, or it'll be very minimal. All right, very fucking minimal, guys. All right, so I hope I answered that, guys. All right, and I had another question from another patron supporter. He wanted to know when to leave a relationship. All right, so guys, a relationship supposed to add to your life. Do y'all guys get that? When listen, if your life is this way as is, so say your life is here, a woman's supposed to take it here, or at the very least keep it there. She can't bring it there. All right, that's with finances and mentally. All right, a woman's supposed to add to your life. All right, so if you want to know, if you listen, with a relationship, I abide by the 80-20 rule. 80% good and 20% disagreements, and that's at the very minimum. All right, that's at the very minimum. 80% of the time supposed to be good, and 20% maybe supposed to not be so good. And the reason that is because no relationship is perfect. All right, so you can get that shit out your fucking head. All right, ain't no fucking relationship. No matter who you get in a relationship with, I don't give a fuck if it's your soulmate. Y'all gonna have some rough times, where y'all don't agree on every fucking thing. That's just the way it fucking is. So you can get over that. So if you're looking for this girl that y'all gonna lay in the bed and play fussies with and kiss all fucking day and hold hands in the park and never have no problems, keep fucking dreaming, because the shit ain't happening. All right, it's always gonna be problems, but they supposed to be at a very minimum. And at that 20%, supposed to be you causing the drama. All right, it's gonna be drama, so it's best that you cause it, not her. All right, somebody, listen, if you don't give a woman space from time to time, if you don't believe me, watch what I tell you. At some point in a relationship, if you don't give a woman space, she gonna take space. All right, so it's better for you to be causing that space than her. That way she chasing you. All right, so that 20% supposed to be her bitching about you not spending enough time with her. All right, a woman needs that bitchiness. She needs to engage her emotions. It's gonna have to be some turmoil, some type of way to keep a woman engaged in a relationship. All right, if everything going all smooth and dandy, watch what I tell you. Watch how long it be before she calls some fucking drama. Watch. You can set your fucking watch to it. So it's better for you to be creating the drama than her. So you pull back. All right, that's what the 20% supposed to be. All right, her bitching about you not spending enough time with her. But anything more than that, if it's 50-50, hell, if it's 70-30, that's too much. All right, that's too fucking much. Bitch, you bringing me down. All right, guys, this is where the abundance mindset comes in at, to where you like, you know what? This don't mean you break up. This don't mean you break up. This means that you got to get it back to that 80-20. How you gonna get it back to that 80-20? Bitch, you gonna submit. All right. So when you pull back and she come to chasing, what that mean, fellas? I want y'all guys to write that down in the comments. What that mean when it's time to suck a whole lot of dick. All right, that's how you get it back to that 80-20. And when it started to go above that, you pull back, and every time you make her submit. When she come back, hey, I miss you. I know you miss me, but you're going to suck a whole lot of dick. That's what's going to happen, guys. That's how you handle that. So in a I'm not telling you if y'all having more problems than 80-20 to leave your woman. What I am telling you is it's time she starts sucking a whole lot of dick. It's time for you to pull back and let her come to you until you get it back to 80-20. All right? That's how that works, guys. So that's when it's, I don't want to say leave a relationship, because theoretically, man, if you pull back from a woman and you doing everything you supposed to, a woman attraction will raise if you start being a fucking man and pull back and you own your purpose and you doing everything you supposed to do, the seductive and all that, the masculine frame, keeping her attracted and shit like that. Her attraction level will go back up and she will start pursuing, and then you make her submit, and that should get everything back to where it's supposed to be. You want to keep the ratio about 80-20. All right, guys, you got to have that 20 in there to keep a woman engaged. All right, women are emotional. They got to engage their emotions. So you're going to have to leave that little 20 in there just to keep the bitch's goddamn interest level. All right, that's just the way it is, guys. All right, guys. So that's how you handle that. That's when you know when it's, I won't say when it's time to leave a relationship, but I would say this is how you know when it's time to pull back in a relationship. That would be a more appropriate phrase for that. Because you can, listen, any of you guys can always get a bitch back to do. Listen, you pull back if the bitch don't want to pursue, fuck her. That's how you handle it. So that we call that self-deportation. The bitch deportated herself. All right, you pull back, she didn't want to pursue. Okay, bitch, you volunteered and left the relationship. All right, I just pulled back and you didn't want to pursue and submit. Okay, you got rid of your own goddamn self. All right, so that's what that. But getting back to the first point, guys. with the shit test, guys. Just handle the shit test correctly. Always stand up for yourself in a charming way. Don't get offended. You never know when somebody wanted to be your friend or just trying to break the ice with you. Like when I said that shit about your sweater, I could have just been trying to break your ice. Remember what I said about breaking the ice with women? When you come up and you introduce yourself and stuff, break the ice. The same thing holds some guys when they, want to be buddy with you. They come up and they'll throw a little lighthearted joke at you just to kind of, feel you out to see if you cool to fuck with or whatever. You get offensive, motherfucker like, oh, this motherfucker crazy. All right, and don't nobody want to be friends with no motherfucker like that, guys. All right, and you definitely don't want to be passive because not only do I not want to be friends with a weak pussy motherfucker, but now the bully is probably gonna keep fucking with you. All right, so the best way is to always handle it with a nice comeback, charming comeback, and maybe that way you made a friendship. Or at the very least, the bully motherfucker, somebody who's looking to try to push you around and shit like that, they know you ain't no fucking pushover. They know you gonna have some comeback. All right, guys. All right, like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.